As we talk to people of the world, we are live at a village called Ekande. It is a village that is found in the Buea subdivision in the Republic of Cameroon. And of course, we are meeting one of the greatest rulers that has ruled that land and still ruling. In fact, he revived the village when the village was down for 42 years. We call him, ladies and gentlemen, his name, birth-given name, Chief Mebeni Hans Jacko, the fourth of Ekande. But today, we call him Chief Jacko, we call him Saint Motelue, we call him Monsieur le President for ACAFEMMI. Good afternoon to you, His Highness.
Good afternoon, sweet Sevan.
I'm so glad to get you face-to-face on radio this day on CRTV Radio.
I'm extremely happy. That's the top station.
His Highness, you are called Chief Mebeni Hans the Fourth, you are called Chief Jacko, you are called Saint Motelue, you are called the President for ACAFEMMI Southwest Region, the Vice President for the Fako Cultural and Development Association. All these positions, Chief, which of these names do you want me to call you today?
Anyone you deem fit, I will answer it.
Okay.
Yes.
His Highness, are you able to carry on with all these positions of responsibility? You carry all?
Yes, God who have styled them in me knows the time I have to schedule to meet up with time.
Okay. Chief Mebeni Hans and Jacko, let me begin from somewhere. You actually came back to Ekande and revived the village after 42 years. We must confess you're a strong man. How did it happen?
By His grace, as an old policeman, I came back to the village to revive the village and make known my identity. Though all were sleeping, but God raises one among all. So I'm happy with God who has given me the power and the knowledge to bring back this village that I've been for 42 years, 2 decades and 2 years, without having a traditional ruler, which have in fact deprived development in the place.
We have people now watching us from at least 66 countries in the world. I mean, across the world, listening to you. And I'm sure they want to know, who is Chief Mebeni Hans Jacko the Fourth of Ekande?
I'm Chief Jacko Mebeni Hans of Ekande, born 18 September 1959, being a Vigo star. The powers are from Mercury, so I don't doubt anything that happens to me. So from youth age, I tried to go to primary school, pass the common entrance, nobody could help me. Jealous is always on the stars. God say, I entered the police. After the police, I became a chief and in so many associations in my village.
Let me begin from this angle, His Highness. Recently, you actually led a delegation from the Southwest region of Cameroon of artists under your organization, in which you're a founding member, ACAFEMMI, that they went and for the first time, artists of the region shook hands with the Minister of Arts and Culture, the Professor Nancy Mwele-Kobi.
Indeed, it's God's time. Everything has a time. The region has suffered a lot. I've even contested to be the president of a Southwest-based musician, which is dead today, as I can say, because it is not held. So, through Ndidi Yango's initiative, I saw that he was, and he's a good musician. So his association, indeed, when I heard about it, I would love to enter inside and let's work together to make Cameroonian musicians feel free and happy for their products with the payment that will come out in a smooth style now forever after the ministerial articles.
Okay, Highness. Saint Motelue, you have been doing a lot, to promote culture in this country. I remember that you are the first artist who actually played reggae in the Moke language, bringing the Bob Marley language down to the Moke people in a song that Buea celebrated. I mean, the country also celebrated in a wonderful style. Can you give us an a cappella of that, your first reggae beat?
Yes, this record is surnamed, the title of that particular record, the first of my first album, 2008, is titled Alpha and Omega. So it's a meditation song that anybody want that God should come nearer him, he will sing that song and he will see God nearer him.
Can you give us an a cappella?
Yes, I can do.
Let's listen to you, Highness.
Hey, yokania, Saint Motelue no Ekande, reggae aria wakwene, teme raliane mokonone. Tata iwonde, no eleto ima eki. Tata iwonde, no eleto ima bota. Tata iwonde, no eleto ima
What's the message? Beautiful one there. What's the message, His Highness?
The message is that when I get up from sleep, I pray God first. When I go anywhere, I pray God first. Every day, I pray God first. Because He is the Almighty, the Omniscient, the Omnipotent, the Omnipresent.
Okay.
Who doesn't allow the enemies to change the destiny of a great man.
You are from a region referred to as Cameroon in miniature. You know why we refer to Cameroon as Africa in miniature? We refer to the southwest region as Cameroon in miniature. His Highness, what do you think has been what is blocking progress, especially culture-wise, in our region?
It's the leadership, sir. Yes, I'm not ashamed to talk it. I'm an old policeman who expresses himself open in any milieu in the world over. 5 presidents have headed the Southwest-based musician association. No constitution, no registration of the association. Indeed, that's why I contested when the 5th president wanted to climb up, and I was only knocked down through about 5 votes because I didn't make a campaign. So, in fact, I'm very happy for this ACAFEMMI today that I'm the Southwest Regional President, which includes and involves all the Southwest musicians even.
Okay. I want to say that for the first time in Ikande, in Buea in Ikande, you organized a show that you brought together Christy Sweet, Governor Sumba, and a lot of other artists from the central region. And some people said that, well, the chief just wanted to show how powerful he was. What was the aim of bringing artists from afar to come and perform at Ikande and at your big launch? Indeed,
I can never forget that day because a man like Naya, that my moyo, a man like that has never known Buea before. Okay. So I kept him fresh fish from Limbe that was roasted, and the man cried. He said, man, yeah, the bunk shows is here. So Christy Sweet too was the one who came and launched the techno television phones. Yeah. So I got in contact with her through Cousin Jolie of Mount Cameroon FM, So I was happy to make my brothers know that the country is united in the manner that they should not only stay in their places. Yeah. Let them travel and see and know other people and see other things.
Let's focus now a bit on Chief Giacomo Hands. You are president of ACAFEMMI for the Southwest, and you recently went to Yaoundé, where you met your minister, the Minister of Arts and Culture, and you gave the minister 2 symbolic gifts. You gave him a broom, 3 symbolic gifts. You gave him a broom, you gave him a walking stick, and a cap. What does this mean? You're a traditional ruler. Giving a broom, a walking stick, and a cap to a minister, His Highness. What does that mean?
Yes, after the very, very good appointment through a decree by the head of state incarnating the whole country, I was very happy that a sour man too should try and let them taste him. So, if it was a Northeast, I could have carried Betengandora. You see that they are small drummer.
Yes.
But this time it is a sour man who is my own brother, that my forefathers and mothers learned better the Douala language that time. So, with us the sour, the stick is a man who gives you a stick. In fact, loves that if you are old already, you can help yourself by walking. So, a sour man again, the broom symbolizes the power. Yes, you can even be trying to drive flies that come near you when you are no more walking again. Okay. Then the cap, this is authority, showing the color alone red.
Yeah. So, and in your pictures we can see you actually hug the minister, you tap him on the shoulders, you place your broom on the minister's shoulders. Were you giving the minister blessings, His Highness?
Yes, as a sour man and handing me broom and in front of a chief. So I have to do as we used to do to the loved ones. It's welcome.
Chief Giacomo Hands, we shall be enjoying a bit of your music on the YouTube. And of course, as we come back now, there's one song that you have done that the whole Republic of Cameroon is celebrating that song. This song titled Protection.
Yes, as an old uniform man, indeed, this initiative came through Ndede Yango's inspiration that we should try and support our defense forces So I thought and saw that, oh, my brothers are dying day and night, the uniform people as well as the civilians. Let this bad seed go away. So let me encourage the Cameroonians that they should stand firm and know that nobody can disturb what God has put in place. Our peace has been riding from my ancestral age till this day. So I sang this song, I sing this song throughout because of the love of my country, and that the uniform people should know that even some of us who are outside are still with them in spirit.
I like when you say, you also did a song when during the 50th anniversary of our country's reunification. You did a song, and a beautiful song in which you did in 3 different languages. It's like you speak so many languages.
No, one should try to learn more in order to teach others, and that they love to be like you. Okay. I sang in Bakwere, my mother language, sang in the Bulu language, the president language, that I'm in Moyo, sang in French, sang in English, showing the real bilingual somebody.
All right. Now you did so many songs that people love so much, but this Protection song is one of those songs that I personally love so much. Protection. It's a song that you were able to unite everybody against one common enemy. Besides, you're saying that we should protect ourselves in that song. What should we protect ourselves from? Is it from poverty, from hunger, from misery, or from Boko Haram? What are we protecting ourselves for?
In all, because first, if there is no peace, peace brings love. Without those 2 things, there is no development. So we try to protect ourselves, even though the highest and the richest country in the world is still lacking employment. You can't employ all. So we should manage the means that we have and come out with the knowledge of creativity.
Okay. Besides, when I look at your pictures here posted, I can see a picture between you and Madame Adeline Benkum, you and Prince Yango. It's like you're very close to these guys.
Yes, they inspire me a lot. They inspire me a lot because they have been sacrificing throughout, particularly Mr. Ndidi Yango, the Montagnard, indeed, has promoted so many musicians, and once the votes were stolen, this time God has said Ndidi Yango has to stand as the leader of the Cameroonian musicians. So, Madame Adeline Benkum too, through my agricultural works, I raise pigs, chickens, dogs, fish, goats, and the rest. So this woman is found inside the Ministry of Agriculture, whereby she helped me to make me know that I should have a common initiative, which I'm preparing to change it to a cooperative.
I should say that you have even fish points, at the beautiful fish points you can see around you.
Yes.
You raise all sort of animals, even ducks.
Yes.
You raise them for commercial purpose, or you raise them for...
I myself, I eat them, and I like them for security's sake, because I once got
You eat even the ducks?
Yes, I eat ducks, do I raise them. And if one happens to die, I bury it and make a ceremony.
Okay.
Yes, for peace worker.
Okay. His Royal Majesty sent Motelue there talking to the press this day. Now, Chief, you actually come to the palace where you're doing a lot of development here. I can see cars passing by the road. I can see a company where machines are being made to mold, to fry gari, to prepare cassava for future use. Tell me, Chief, how did you manage to revive this village after 40 years when the village has been into coal? Did you have some extra power from the ancestors?
No, it's God's power first, before the ancestors that I came through them. So I talk to them spiritually and tell them I did not choose myself to come to a Kande village, but I recognize myself through visions and everything that the smallest is the greatest. I will be the man to bring up the village. So I was highly and is highly protected. I'm highly protected by the ancestors and their God.
What is the relationship, Chief, between you and your immediate boss of territorial administration? Let me look at the DIO, for example.
The DIO, we have good collaborations. My village is beside the road, Class A, Trunk A road. So every time we'll meet together and we'll give information of things that are going on. Okay, good or bad.
Your relationship with the other chiefs of Fako?
Yes, I've once been the Fako cultural and social man.
Officer?
Yeah,
With the rank
officer.
of the chief?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm still there now like a member.
Okay. But why did you leave your position within the rank of the chief?
I did not want to continue because I have many things, as you just said. My head is carrying a lot. So it should have been disturbing me, but I'm still with them at any call, anytime.
If you have a message, His Highness, there are many young artists who are looking up to you. You own a recording studio. You're doing a lot for music, a lot for culture, His Highness. Now, there's so many people listening to you right now and watching you around the world who want to become like Saint Motelue, who want to support you. What can you tell them?
I will likely tell them that inspiration is from birth, and you can still learn something, whereas it is not inclined in you by nature.
Okay.
So they should stand firm and exercise the gift that God has given them, because I believe musicians never die, because we hear records of James Brown, so many other talented people when I was growing, Lipua and the rest, oh Mado, they are no more, but their voice is existing.
Okay.
So this is a very, very spiritual field.
Okay.
So they should stand firm and work well.
His Highness, among the different artists in the world, which artists caught your attention the most?
The dead are there, like James Brown. You get Bob Marley. You get Uroy, Peter Tosh. Not only the reggae type, you get also the other types of music, like the bachangas from the cane fields. I love all the
As
music.
we are talking to you right now, should somebody invite you to Jamaica, where you have Bob Marley's museum, would you like to go and visit Jamaica?
I even have it in mind to go to Jamaica one day and see where they buried Bob Marley.
Okay.
Yes.
And when you get there, what will you do?
I will always say, thank God.
Will you kiss the soil?
I will kiss the grave where the head is placed and say, God guide the musicians, because they never die. His voice is all around. Even people who are not Rastafarians love reggae.
His Highness, you're actually one of the best the celebrities we have around the region, giving your kind of music and your kind of work of art. Let's now look at Chief Motelue in the eyes of a chief. Chief, is it easy to be a traditional ruler?
I've missed death time and again. Snakes chasing me. These owls, which bird they call in the local language, stand on top of my roofs. I come out naked and say, this is me. Take my flesh but not my spirit. Jesus said, if you scatter this temple, after 3 days, the temple will be back. People were not understanding. So I had faith through God's power and succeeded in all the temptations that were circumstances beyond my control.
What is the message to the young artists?
My message is still continually that they should work hard. Though computers are today, they should try to know instruments, like Bob Marley, the Redemption song. Bob Marley have sang this song, but alone with his acoustic guitar, if you see in the television. So, in fact, knowing instruments is very nice, because you will be composing in your personal place that you are, even in the farm. Like me, I used to carry my guitar to the farm, even inside my vehicle. When inspiration comes, I stop and try to record what I've just received from the Astra.
His Highness, I want to thank you very much for squeezing time of your busy schedule and to talk to the press. But I want to let you know it's an interview that will be viewed in countries across the world. Now, there's so many people listening to you who are not Cameroonians, who have never been to Cameroon, but who want to see Saint Motelue, who are hearing of Saint Motelue, who will now be hearing Saint Motelue songs. How do they get access to your songs? How do they get to your Saint? If someone want to invite you abroad for a concert?
Yes, through the Facebook and other communicating devices. Yes, they'll get me, and whenever they call me anywhere, I'll come there like a man of dignity, personality, and authority.
Caliber and timber.
Yes, sir.
Chief, I want to thank you very much for squeezing time of your busy schedule. Is there any last word you want to give to the public, your fans, so many of them who are listening to you? They keep worrying the radio every day with one chief. What message you have for your fans?
I'm telling them that they should be very courageous, that one day too they replace me, because the music in our region in particular is not heard just because of the leadership. So this time round, I believe God has put the right man in the right place, who works with collaboration, contacts, not minimizing people, taking ideas from even the child. Indeed, let them be courageous and work hard, because the Prime Minister just signed 14 articles to guide the Minister of Culture how culture in Cameroon has to take place, following the very huge amount that the President of the Republic, Buea, gives us milliard every year.
Have you ever benefited from music, Chief?
Not at all. My Vigo star tells me and told me I've received this from elders too through my ears that I'm a Vigo who have riches by the old age, and I've seen it. I'm 59 going to 60.
That's when the riches are coming.
Yeah. So I know I'm highly inspired and I'll reach my goal.
Thank you very much, Sides.
Thank you very much,
We wish you
Mount Cameroon
success
FM.
in your career.
Only radio station.
Thank you very much,
No.
Sides. One love.
Ja guide.
One love.
Ever living, ever sure, ever faithful.
Yeah.
Ever winning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
So, Chief, where are we now? I see a nice spring here.
Yes, it's a natural spring that my ancestors have been drinking from.
Okay.
And we, the children to come.
All right.
It has to be transformed into a kind of purity.
Okay.
That's how the water
What we call
called.
Ekande purity.
The bottle.
What does Ekande mean, Chief?
Ekande means somebody in the Bakure dialect,
Yes.
Mokwe or Fako division, mountainous people and sea. Somebody who breaks a road towards development.
Okay.
That's the meaning of Ekande village.
And that's why you succeeded in doing that after 42 years.
By His grace, I'm still stretching the passages.
All right.
And many people follow me and will
Okay.
carry on development.
Okay, Sides. But it's a beautiful area, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a farm.
Yes, sir.
Women are doing their farming.
Yes, my goats are even there.
Okay. All right. That's what goes there. Okay.
Yes, even because of sun.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they are eating.
Yeah. And then fowls too.
Yes, that's right, man.
It's Sides. Okay. Hello? Are they coming? Is this a natural fish pond?
Yes, it's a natural one. Fako division has water. Fishes have to go there.
But this is a big project here. And then they pick two.
Very romantic. That's why people have pieces. They can't travel. Like people are always romantic.
Okay,
Pieces.
man invested.